What's up, Joy Gang? We back at it again with another banger, baby. A long-awaited story time. I know y'all missed me. I miss you too. It's the new year. It's January 2nd. Oh, my bad. January 3rd, 2026. I hope everybody is ready to get out with the old and with the new. And my New Year's resolution is to drop one YouTube video a week for the rest of my life.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh, stop fucking lying.
Not for the rest of my life, but like one YouTube video a week and be consistent. So this is me coming with some fire for your desire, cause I know y'all missed the king. But today, as y'all can tell by the title, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about when I beat up my old roommate slash friend, with video included, cause y'all know if I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come. I'm coming up unattended. I'm coming with the receipts. I'm dropping videos, like I'm showing text messages. Like I'm gonna show y'all what it is and what it ain't, cause you know, I like to do a lot of that, and I like to do a lot of that.
Lady, her hand was fucked up. So I'm just asking casually, hey, do you need that from her? Because her hand's messed up.
But this story time is like 5 years old, going on 6 years old. It's like, you know, like it's past due. I should have been told this. And it was crazy because I was talking to like a recent ex of mine. Well, they told me that they had saw them out in the club. And they saw them in the club or whatever. And basically the boy was like, do you remember me? Blase, blase. Like, why would you want to be remembered as a boy who got your ass whooped? Like, I just don't understand that. That's weird. But regardless, nonetheless, the video is here. So what's up, baby? What's goody in a hoodie? Baby, what's up? So this was like a cold winter night. And I was just like, but it really was a cold winter day though. And it was raining. And this was December 8th. Or 9th or 10th. It was one of my brother's birthdays. I know that for sure. I think it was a 10th. So it was my brother's ex-birthday. Just give y'all a backstory. We were like acquaintances. I wouldn't necessarily say we're friends. So I was going through this breakup. No, baby, we can't make up. And I was so sad, y'all. Like, that was like the worst breakup I ever been through. That was the first breakup I ever been through. So I feel like I just kind of got accustomed to breakups after that. So I didn't crash out on my other breakups like I did that one, because that was like my first boyfriend. I'll get off of that because you got your video coming up next, boo. Just wait, just 1 second.
Now,
You next. You next. Get in line. You next. My ex-boyfriend broke up. I took it really hard. Like, I was really sad. Like, I was depressed for like months. It took me like a year and a half to get over that breakup. Like, it was really detrimental to my mental health and me. It made me who I am today, so I'm not mad at it. You end up hitting me up on Facebook. And you're like, hey, what's up? Like, you want to be friends, new friends? So I'm like, sure, why not? Like, you know. So at this point, I had still lived in Kansas City, and I had the whole city against me. Like, anybody that know me know. That's why I call myself the scapegoat, the king, because they always gonna try to go against the king. You know, they always trying to overthrow the king. But one thing about the king, you can never take me up off this throne. What she said, it's gonna take God to come take me down.
It's gonna take God to come down here and slow me down.
Okay, like, we're not doing that. So I always had like a lot of hate train, a lot of naysayers. I always had like a lot of bandwagon shit going on in my city. A lot of people didn't like me. And he was like one person that was like, okay, I don't care what they got going on. Like, I want to know if you're new. Blase, 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 like, you seem cool. Like, I'm not gonna listen to what everybody else is saying. So I'm like, okay, real bitch. So we hit it off or whatever. We'll be on the phone here and there. We'll just talk about like niggas, our fight stories, just what we want out of life, our goals, our aspirations. We're getting to know each other though, y'all. We're working our way up to the friendship, because he lived in Jefferson City. I lived in Kansas City, Missouri. And by the way, his name is Ryan. Like, I'm not giving nicknames. Like, everybody's gonna go by their real name, because these are facts. So you can't try to sue me for a fact. But his name is Ryan. Hitting me up on Facebook. We messaging back and forth. We were like FaceTime here and there. So I'm like, yeah, like, this is too much. Like, I feel like I need to move to Atlanta. Like, I just need a fresh start. I just want to leave my life behind me. Like, you know, I just been through a lot, and I just want a new life. Like, I just want more for myself than me fighting every time I walk out the door. Like, I'm paranoid. I can't even go to the store and I'm fighting. Like, it was just crazy. And it wasn't like nobody ran me out my city or nothing, because y'all know I'm here right now. And what's up? I've been outside. I've been jumped off the porch. I don't mind getting my kicks dirty, but it just was overwhelming. I was like, I'm really gonna have to, I really feel like I'm gonna hurt somebody, my bipolar meds and stuff. So I was just like doing reckless, crazy stuff. Like, when people came to me and brought it to my front door, I was delivering it to your grandma's grave. Like, I just used to take stuff far, and I was just like, I can't keep living my life like this. So I ended up packing my little bandana and a stick and I hit the road and I went to the Big A. Mind you, I had never been to Atlanta before. I just decided to move. That was a whole journey. I love that. I'll probably do a story time about my life living in Atlanta because that comes with a lot. But we lost contact because I deleted my Facebook because it had a lot of negativity on there. It had a lot of people that didn't even like me. So I'm just like, why am I friends with over like 4,000 people and I literally don't even like 4,000 people? Like, I don't like none of y'all. Like, so I deleted. Y'all gonna have to get up on my stuff and I can't unfriend y'all one by one. So how about y'all gotta go? Rico Sweet, deleted my page, get up off of there, thank you. So I deleted my own Facebook or whatever, so me and him lost contact. And I changed my number when I moved to Atlanta. So boom, I'm living in Atlanta for about 8 months. I moved in Atlanta February of 20, so that was right the month before the pandemic hit, literally like March 13th of 20. So yeah, that was like a whole experience in itself. But I ended up moving, we lost contact to sum it all up, and basically he hit me up randomly around like Thanksgiving, I wanna say, of 20. So he like, hey friend, like what's up? He ended up finding my Instagram. Mind y'all, when we became friends, I did not have an Instagram. I deleted my Instagram in high school, so I didn't have an Instagram until I was like 19 or whatever. So I had a new Instagram. He ended up finding my Instagram, DMing me like, what's up friend? Like I just moved to Atlanta. I see you moved to Atlanta. Like what's up? Like what's goody in the hoodie? Like I'm proud you said what you said you was gonna do. So I'm like, yeah, I did, y'all, that's me, you know, I stand on big business, like, sit on it, actually. What's up, like, you wanna hang out? So he like, yeah, like, I wanna go to the Quet. So y'all know, if y'all gay and y'all seasoned, the Quet used to be the little thing to do in Atlanta, in the Big A. Like, we used to get down where we met at the Quet. We ended up going to the Quet or whatever. It was cool. In the midst of me and him hanging out, it was so crazy because this is like how I met my ex, and that's a whole story time in itself. We ended up going out. I ended up meeting my ex-boyfriend, which is my second ex-boyfriend. We ended up meeting, and in the midst of that, I was staying with a former friend. Mind you, I had my apartment in Atlanta, but I got catfished. So when I moved into my apartment, it was nothing like I expected. The amenities wasn't there. It was ghetto. They used to steal my packages. It just was a lot, like, and I just could not deal with it. Like, it was just so ghetto. And I lived in Forest Park, and Forest Park was close to downtown. It wasn't like a 15-minute drive, and I wasn't mind about that. It's like right by the airport. The area I lived in, it just gave like ghetto. Like, it was just gutter, like, you know, like too gutter for me. And I'm a gutter nigga. Like, I don't mind the ghetto. I don't mind the projects. I want the cheap rent, boo. I don't want to pay no $2,500. I'm not. Give me an apartment that's a band, please. Really $850, you can do that with some little cute little stainless steel appliances. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with making a drive to the city. I'm cool on living with the outskirts. In that moment, I didn't care. Like, I was literally 19, I didn't mind. Living with my friend, but I'm in the midst of breaking my lease because I'm like, I want a new apartment. Like, I just see more for myself. Like, you know, like, I just feel like for this to be my first apartment or my second apartment in Atlanta, my first apartment by myself with no roommate, I just want more. Like, this ain't it. Like, I can't bring the Heezies over here. Like, this ain't what's up. Like, I don't like this. I don't see this for myself. So I'm in the midst of breaking my lease, y'all, but I'm staying with my friend, but I still have my apartment. So me and my friend end up getting into it, me, her, and her mom, because she lived with her mom, because I was supposed to move in with them, and they just had like a real tumultuous, like toxic mother-daughter like relationship going on. And I told them, like, it was very triggering to me because like me and my mom don't have the best relationship, and I'm just like, if I'm gonna pay rent to live here with y'all, I don't want to hear all that arguing. I don't want to have to be breaking up y'all fighting. Like, it's just triggering for me. Like, it puts me in a bad space, in this bad mental space. Like, it's not conducive to my growth as a person. And this is me saying this at 2019. Like, I've always been like very like well articulate, and I've always been like very, mean what I say what I mean. So I told them that. So that was our agreement before we even like decided to live together. Boom, they broke the one rule I asked of them. So I'm like, little do y'all know I still have my apartment. So I told my friend, I sat her down, I'm like, hey friend, I'm like, I feel bad. Like, I will still give y'all money towards y'all rent or whatever because I know y'all need it. Like, and I'm not even saying it like in a bad way. I'm just like a really, like, I'm an empath. Like, I really feel deeply for people. So I'm like, I'm still gonna pay my rent and I'll still give y'all like, pay y'all like bill, or I'll still give y'all like $200 a month to help y'all. But I just personally don't wanna live here. I don't know how I'm gonna tell your mom, cause like me and your mom formed a bond. Like, I know her feelings are gonna be hurt. Like, you know, I'm really feeling bad, but I'm just like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I understand that, and I promise you.
I gotta put me first, boo. Like, you know, I gotta do what's best for me at the end of the day, cause y'all doing what's best for y'all. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's no hard feelings, I promise. So I felt like she used that as like a pawn, or as like a way to get close with her mom and like bond a formed like a bond of hate against me because my friend, I was like, please don't tell your mom, like, let me tell her myself. I want to tell her myself how I feel, and you know, when I'm like, you know, I just want to tell her myself, basically, like, don't take that from me. What'd she do? She took it from me. And I should have knew because she couldn't hold water, because it was a situation with my sister and she ended up telling me something that my sister told her not to tell me, and it was just like a lie. Like, she just always just could not hold water, and that just was my first reason why I should have cut her off or punched that bitch in her face, because girl, you weird. So more of the story, she ended up telling her mama before I ended up breaking the news to her. So I was basically telling my friend, hey, like, you can move into my apartment, you know, and I'll sublease it to you, and then whenever you get your credit together, like, I can take my name off the lease and you can put your name on the lease, or you can just finish out my lease and then you can find you somewhere else to go, because you know my rent is not that much. I don't stay there. It's a 2-bedroom, like the apartment, but just pay my bills, like make sure my bills are paid, and I'm not gonna bother you. I'm gonna let you do what you do. It's basically gonna be yours, like, you know, that's that. So all is all well. So I should have knew it was like weird, because he kept trying to press the issue of us like staying together, like, and it wasn't like, you know, like be my boyfriend or he was flirty or nothing. It was just like, I don't know, he just kept like, no, we said we're gonna like stay together, like we're friends, like we might as well stay together, like it's just 2 heads are better than one, like. And I don't know, I'm just like, I don't feel like it's the money, like the rent is cheap, like, you know what I mean, like I don't feel like it's because he don't want to pay the full rent. I just don't know why this boy keeps pressing on me staying with him. Like, do you want to know my business? Like, what's up? Like, I don't know. It just always struck me as weird, because if somebody's telling me I can sublease their apartment and they're not charging me extra on top of that, because you know when you sublease apartments for people, you basically gotta pay like an extra $200 fee a month, or like, you know, like you have to pay extra fees, or you pay somebody to sublease an apartment for you. So I'm like, I'm literally giving you a free apartment. You're staying in your car and staying with your other friend, and I'm just giving you a free apartment. I'm literally just telling you to pay the bills, like, and I'm not even gonna bother you. Like, why do you, like, this is perfect for you. Like, why are you worried about me staying there? So basically, she ended up telling her mom that I was, you know, going to my old apartment. I was going to go stay in my other apartment with her snit ass, with her rat ass. Or if you're watching this, you are a rat, and I did not forget, and I will never forgive you for that. Like, I forgave her, but now that I really look back, it's like I don't harbor on it, but it's just like, when somebody show you who you are the first time, like, just believe them, y'all. That's what I'm learning. Like, when somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. Don't try to make excuses for them. Don't try to go back and try to act like you're oblivious to what's going on when you really know the whole time. Like, that's just what it is. She ended up telling her mom that I was at my old apartment, and you know, I was like cleaning it up or whatever, because I was getting ready for my grand move back. Mind you, I done moved all my stuff to my friend's house. So my TV's at my friend's house. We done unmounted my TV off the wall. We done broke my bed down. We done moved it to her basement. Like, I done moved most of my clothes to her house. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to move all this stuff back to my house. Like, it's just gonna be awkward. It's just gonna be not a good time. So basically, and mind you, I had just paid them rent. Like, I had literally gave them like $250 before that, and I think I paid their phone bill, or I did something. So I'm just like, girl, I'm not even asking for my money back or nothing. Like, why are you just so much on my dick? Like, why are you so pressed? So her mama ended up calling, lo and behold. So I answered, and her mom just was cussing me out. Like, that's weird. That, mind you, this is a grown-ass lady saying that I'm weird. Like, a grown-ass lady, like, you're over 40, you're my mom's age, and you're calling me weird because I want to move back to a situation that's better suit for me. So instead of being happy for me, you're really mad because I'm not paying them bills. Clock that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people will really prey on you and prey on your downfall. Like, people will really try to use you and abuse you, and it's like, I was just so young and naive. I'm gonna give myself a hug right now that I even have to deal with that I even have to go through situations like that. Like, it is traumatic. It kind of makes me want to cry a little bit, because it's like, dang, like, you really was just using me this whole time. Like, y'all didn't have no car, y'all using my car, y'all was short on bills, y'all using my food stamps. Like, y'all just really having y'all way with me for real, and I'm just such an innocent soul, and it's just like, I'm just letting y'all, because I'm not thinking nothing of y'all. I'm just happy to be around somebody. I'm happy to feel like I'm a part of a family, you know? That's neither here nor there though. But basically, she called me, she's like, you're weird, blase, we just agreed that you were gonna live here and help me pay these bills. Now, how am I gonna pay these bills? Girl, y'all would've thought I was her man. I'm like, girl, I have my own bills. I don't carry no bitch bag. I got my own bag. Like, what's up? Like, I got my own bills. Like, what's up? Like, girl. So I'm like, I literally was told Amari that I wanted to tell you myself, and mind you, I'm being respectful. She's literally disrespecting me, calling me the F word. She's going ham, no turkey. Like, girl, chill, relax, relax. Like, like, you not that man. I ain't helping you with that little $1,200 rent, girl. Like, calm down, bro. So she going off or whatever. I'm letting her, cause at this point, like, I'm already like emotional within myself, cause I'm like, damn, like, I didn't help this lady pay her bills, and this is how she gonna do me. She just gonna kick me to the curb like they all do. You just gonna leave me like they all do. Like, damn, I thought she was my mama for real, girl. You don't give a fuck about me. So I'm getting emotional and shit. I'm crying low key on the phone, like I'm shedding tears. Mind you, my friend or the friend Ron is sitting next to me, so like he's in awe, and she's talking bad like she's doing her one. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, and I didn't say nothing. I had no twerk back for that bitch. I was just like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I look at you like a mama, so if I really start treating you and disrespecting you for real, like, you not gonna like me ever again, and I'm probably gonna be on my way to beat your ass at your house. So I'm trying to keep you in the mindset of like, if you were my mom, cause if not, I'm gonna put my hands on you and your daughter and your husband, fiance, whatever. Everybody gonna get it. And I know how I get behind my feelings. So I let her say what she had to say. She was like, and you can come get your shit out my house. And I was like, okay, I will. It's nothing, like, you know, it's nothing for me to get a little U-Haul and go get my stuff, girl. Like, it's okay. Like, all is well, like, in love and war. You're good. You win the battle. You can have it. I just gave you some money yesterday. Have the money. I don't even want it because I know you need it. So in the midst of that, my friend is basically like, see, that's God, that's God. You see, that's God. He wanted us to be roommates. He wanted us to be roommates. So I'm just like,
Clown then.
that's true. Did you not just hear her and what she said to me? And you happy because she kicking me out so we can live together? Like, you're just, like, shut up. Like, stop talking to me. So in the midst of that, we end up staying together. So y'all, we only stayed together for all about like 2 or 3 days, maybe a week max or tops. In the midst of that, I had met my ex-boyfriend, like I said. So me and my ex-boyfriend met at the Quet. We met in person. We would literally be walking around the house, or I would leave, like, you know, from what I'm doing for the day, running my errands, I would go in my room and I would shut my door. He would be mad about that. Like, first of all, bitch, this is my house. I do what I want to do in my house. That my name is on the lease. This is my shit. And I'm not even that type of person to like throw stuff in people's face, but like, girl, how you gonna tell me not to shut my door? Like, this is literally my door. Like, and even if this is your apartment, why are you mad because I'm shutting my door? Like, it's just like, he would be on some controlling shit. And how are you gonna control me and my shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're weird. So basically, we end up having words multiple times because I would just be like, do you have a problem? Like, is there an issue? Like, you know, I'm very direct. Is there an issue? Is there a problem? He's like, no, it's not no issue. And I'm like, I just feel like it is. Like, what's up? Like, you know, so basically, he thought that I had an attitude because y'all know I'm like a really goofy, funny, outgoing person. So like, sometimes when I don't talk, like I do like have just like a muggy demeanor. Like, Mug is always sitting there like, you know, like my face is T, like the card is T, like I'm just that. Like, you know, so like I look good and I just have a mug on my face. Like, I don't, and I got this a lot my whole life. I always got, what's wrong with you? Fix your face. Bitch, the face is fixed. It looked like it just came from a surgeon, ho. What you mean fix my face? Like, it looked good, it looked great. I can't help the fact that when I look like this, I just have a resting bitch face, and I don't like that people always assume that I have an attitude just because I'm not being goofy. I'm not telling a joke for your amusement. Like, this is not JoJo's Afro Circus, bitch. This is not a circus in a peanut gallery. Like, I don't always have to tell a joke in order for people to understand that I'm not mad or I don't have an attitude, and I don't like that. Like, it's so annoying. Because I get that a lot. I can never just be cool, and I am bipolar, so I'm not gonna act like I'm not, but like, it be the times where I'm not even switching, or I'm not even like in a mood to where my mood swing is switching, and people be thinking I have an attitude and I really don't, and it's really so annoying. And that'll make me like switch into my bipolar. Like, that will trigger my bipolar, and it's like, okay, like now I'm irritated. So I end up having a talk with him, and mind y'all, I'm very direct. Like I said, I'm very open, very honest. So I'm like, I know you probably feel some type of way because you lived with people in the past just like I have, and you know, they tend to make you feel uncomfortable, but that's not this. Like, I'm not on that. I'm a good person. Like, you know, I mean well. I always come with pure intentions. Like, you know, like, I'm not on nothing. So you don't have to feel so inadequate or feel like you will have to walk on. I cannot thrive in life if people do not give me my space. Like, I cannot be in nobody's presence 24/7 unless you're my boyfriend. And even if you're my boyfriend, we can live together, and I still would literally be in the front room while you're in the room, and I would just be doing what I'm gonna do because I need my space. I be needing my time to debrief. I will sit in my car for hours and outside the house because I just need to debrief before I go in, you know, and go on about my day, and we gonna be in each other's presence or whatever. Like, I be needing my safe time, my safe space to just collect my thoughts and gather myself before I go on to the next, you know, thing. And people don't understand that. So he was somebody that had a hard time understanding that, like, you're not my nigga, you're my friend, or supposed to be my friend. and I don't have to be in your face 24/7. I don't have to tell a joke to let you know I'm not mad. We end up having talks like that, where I had to talk like that with him twice. I'm thinking everything's good. I'm thinking everything's cool. And I text him and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? Like, you know, the rent is due. It's really past due. The rent was due on the 5th is the latest day. It's the 8th. And on the 15th, they're gonna file the motion. You know, when they put the little eviction on your door, you gotta go to court, all that. So I'm like, what you got on it? Mind you, I already told him we can bust the rent down the middle. So he ended up paying like $150 towards my light bill. Like, I'm a real nigga. He did, or $100 towards my light bill because the lights was off at first. And I was just like, well, if you wanna move there, like, you have to turn the lights on because I'm not putting any more money towards the lights. Mind you, this is at the time of me staying with my friend. So he had put the money towards the lights, you know, and I'm at my friend's house and he's at my apartment. Or, you know, because I was basically giving him an apartment or whatever. So after that, you know, like the next day is the stuff that happened with my friend or whatever. So I ended up moving in there with him. And I was just like, come on, like, we gotta make this money for this rent, boo. Because I'm not fronting this whole rent by myself. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I have to pay all this rent by myself, you're getting out. Like, I'm not playing. Like, that's just that. So he's like, I'm gonna have the money, I'm gonna have the money. Like, I moved in here with $400. If that's the case, I'll just give you my savings. So I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, you could just take that 100 you gave me and you really can give me $300. Because mind you, the rent was basically like $925 or like $900. It was $850 plus my washer and dryer plus my fees. So that came up to $900 plus, you know, the lights and stuff. So I'm like, you can just give me an even 3. You can even do 3. You ain't even gotta give me 4. Just give me 3. Can you do 3? Is 3 too much for you? You can't do 3. So he's like, I'm gonna DoorDash for the money. I'm gonna suck chunk for the money. Like, if I gotta go get on my knees and get on Backpage, like, I'm gonna get this money. Like, the rent's gonna be paid. You ain't gotta worry about that. So I'm trusting him because all I can do is trust people and take them for their word, you know? And that's just me because I want people to take me for my word. I don't want to feel like I gotta jump, skip, and fucking do backflips through hoops just to prove myself to somebody. Like, just take my word. Like, your word is bond. All we have in this world is our balls, our genitals, and our word and God. So, like, I'm gonna take your word for it. You're a man, whatever. So I took his word for it. Why would I do that? He didn't have the money. I ended up paying the rent. So when I paid the rent, I never let him know that I paid the rent. Because I'm like, once he know I paid the rent, he's gonna be like, whoo, sigh. Like, that's a sign of relief, you know? And you're not gonna really try to give me the money because you're already not trying to give me the money. And you don't think that I paid it. You know, you don't know that it's paid, but the whole time it's paid, boo. Got the receipts to prove that. I'll show y'all. So basically, he basically was like, I'm gonna have the money. So it ended up becoming like the 8th or the 9th. I gotta see what day we fought. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I actually got this wrong. We fought on the 17th. Me and my old friend, I have got into where on my brother's birthday. So I was sad. My brother's birthdays are 2 days apart. So I got in, basically I was sad because it was like my oldest brother's birthday and his birthday is December 8th. Basically, the mom was saying I was acting weird on the 8th. The whole time I'm telling her like, it's my brother's birthday and I'm crying and stuff. I'm just like, I haven't seen my siblings in so long. Like, I'm sad, like I'm homesick. She didn't care about none of that. So that's how the situation occurred. And her daughter ended up getting into it after that on the 9th. And on the 10th is when I officially moved out because it was my other brother's birthday. So that's the day that I thought that we had fought, but we didn't. So yeah, so the rent was late like 5 days, but they ended up waiving the fees because, you know, it was during the pandemic. So they ended up waiving my fees or whatever, but I ended up paying it like on the 10th or on the 11th. So basically, he's not knowing that I paid the rent or whatnot. So like I said, I told y'all I tell no lies. I have the receipts right here. So basically, he was moving with no sense of urgency for me, y'all. And I just wasn't fucking with that. Like, bitch ass nigga, I'm over here busting my ass to make sure these bills is paid. I had to do a little, you know, scamming them damn. Like, I had to, you know, pull, like, whipping the work a little bit. A little ones and twos to pay this rent. And you out here trying soup of the day. You're out here going to TJ Maxx like you're a rich white woman. Like, nah, baby, wait just 1 second. You finna get the hell out. So I texted him. So mind y'all, I have a boyfriend at this time. It's me, my boyfriend, and it's my boyfriend's old best friend at the time, and we're at her apartment. And you know, I'm seeing a man about a horse. Like, me and my ex trying to get it cracking, and I'm low-key, I'm just playing, y'all. We went to the store or whatever, and I texted him, and this is what I said. I have the messages to prove it. I have the messages, so y'all gonna know this is the real deal. So basically, on December 16th, I said, can you have $350 by the 18th? He said, we in the same house. We could have talked about this, and I already put $100 on the light bill. So the correct amount for me to have by the 18th would be $250 if anything. I said, no, it wouldn't be. The $843. You put $100 on the lights, and that's $943. If we divide that by 2, stay with me, y'all. That's $471. That's why I said $350 instead of $250, because I took $100 off, like I said, like I told y'all earlier in this story time. Real bitch. Anything, and you said 100, you didn't offer. I had to ask you for an update on what's going on. I said it's yes or no, period. He said in the house and closing your door. I texted last night saying I had 100 I had saved, so you ain't even reply. So therefore, what else is there to say? I said I can come in my door in all caps. That's all besides the point, because why are you saying I'm coming in straight in my house and shutting my door? I can close my door. And at that point I had a boyfriend, so you think I'm gonna be open with my boyfriend? What you wanna see is have sex? I'm not into all that swinger activity. I'm not a swinger. I don't get down like that, boo. I don't play like that. I don't play them games. So why can't I shut my door? Leave me alone. I had a long day at work. Something that you don't know nothing about. So get the fuck out of my face and get out of my house, actually. So I said I can close my door. That's all besides the point. He said, okay, I'm gonna get my shit and gone before it go left, because you talking a little too crazy for me. You can run me my little 100 too. That's where you fucked up, that bitch. Because you could have never possibly thought in your life that you was gonna say anything other than hi and bye, yes sir, no sir, hey king, bye king to me, bitch. It's never like, girl, stop playing with me. That's why I had to fuck your ass up, because you thought you was bigger than the program. You thought because you 6 foot, weighing 250 pounds, you could fuck with a bitch like me. And mind y'all, this is when I was a cute little petite. I didn't put on a few pounds now, but back then I used to be a whopping 135, and I was 5'11", 6 foot. You couldn't fuck with me. These hands are like boomers. They come from the shoulders and they too quick for a bitch. So stop playing with me. So I said, yes it do. And it's all this low-key tension and pressure is weird and a bit much. But what's your cash app? Because I'm finna send him his little money back. I'm finna send you a little funky ass 100 and you get the fuck out of my house. Like, but mind y'all, I'm in my boyfriend's friend's house. So I already had in my head, like, I'm finna beat this bitch ass when I get back to the house. Like, so I'm telling my boyfriend, like, come on, like, I need to go home. So he's like, are you okay? I'm like, just shut up and take me home. So he's like, you know, he listening as he should have. He know what was up. And he driving me. So I'm like, drive faster. So he's like, what's going on? So he can see, like, I'm crying, tears are coming down my eyes, like, my legs are shaking. Like, I'm gonna have to work this bitch in my head. I'm not even saying nothing. So his friend, like, can I come? I said, I don't care. So my ex, I feel like he already kind of knew, because he saw me texting back and forth. So he's in the car, like, you're too pretty to be fighting. Like, don't go home and fight him. Like, just put him out. I'll put him out for you. I'm like, shut the fuck up talking to me. I don't care about that you too pretty, all that, because you didn't know me, but he got to know me after that ass whooping. He wasn't familiar with my game, but he got real familiar with my game after I had to put my hands on that boy. So after that, I was basically like, what's your cash app? He sent me his cash app. He said, I don't give a fuck. I came in this bitch ready to help. We was supposed to be helping each other and communicating. As I said the other day, you brought the tension and felt some type of way, and it's over with. I said, nah, you just weird. All the stuff and all that shit is uncalled for and weird. So I don't give a fuck either to help you. You ain't help me with anything, so keep all that. Because he was, I forgot y'all, he would be posting shit on fucking Facebook and on Snapchat and on Instagram about me. Like, he's so weird. Like, he would literally be in my house, making a fucking sub about me. So instead of me knocking on your door and beating your ass, I was just like, bitch, my bad y'all, my camera died. But like I was saying, yeah, you're making tweets, Facebook subs, Instagram subs, Snapchat subs. I forgot all about y'all, and I would be sliding up like, is this about me? Like, are you talking about me? He'd be like, no, why would I be talking about you? Whole time he's literally talking about me, y'all, on Facebook, and we're in the same house. Like, he just was a weird ass bitch. Like, I hate weird ass people. So I said, he said nobody subbed you. The fuck? You felt like it was about you and you ain't helped me with shit. Like I said, he said, and you been wanting to say something. It was never no pressure to stay here. The fuck? We was helping each other and you ain't saying shit, so what's next? I said, I'm not about to back and forth with you. He said, so don't. The fuck? Send it. Like I said, I'm packing my shit as we speak. So that was at 12:59. I got to that house, whooped that ass. And he said, I'm waiting on my cash app. Thank you, at 137. Exactly. Bitch, I whooped that motherfucking ass so good, y'all. And the fight, I'm finna watch the video and I'm gonna post the video on the screen so y'all can see, because I'm a real nigga, like I said. But y'all are only seeing the end of the fight. When I say we fought in that bitch for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, I was working that bitch. Mind y'all, my ex-boyfriend's friend, I don't even know how she got the camera out, because you know, she didn't think we were really finna fight. So when I just ran up and I cracked him, Basically, he on the phone popping it with his best friend. He popping it. I don't give a fuck about staying here. Fuck him. Fuck this apartment. Bitch, I'm finna come over. Why didn't you stay with your best friend in the first place? That's because your best friend, her mama, her sister, her big brother, his girlfriend, all stay in a 2-bedroom apartment. But it was nowhere for you to sleep because there's already somebody on the couch, somebody in the kitchen, somebody in the bathroom. Like, you, girl, stop playing with me. That's why you had to come stay at the king's palace, boo. Off with his head. Like, how dare you go against the king? So he basically trying to pop it on the phone with his friend. So I'm on the phone with my friend. And I'm like, girl, she like, is that him talking? I'm like, yes. I'm like, I'm putting on my shoes. I'm tying my shoes up. My ex-boyfriend and his best friend are in the front room. So I'm in my room. I'm putting on my shattered backboards. Bitch, I'm finna work this bitch. So my friend like, you really finna fight him? I'm like, bitch, duh, are you dumb? Mind you, my ex-friend has seen me fight like twice in person, like within the last 6 months. So I was like, bitch, you know I'm finna do this bitch in. So he said something, and I just was on the phone with my friend, and I threw my phone on the floor, and I said, bitch, shut your fucking mouth. I said, bitch, shut your ass up before I smack you. He said, so before he could even do it out, bitch, I zoomed down the hallway. Bitch, you would have thought I was fucking Sonic. What? Cracked him. 2 pieces ass. Mind you, we're in the doorway of my old bathroom. So it's like, he's in the doorway, I run in the doorway, meet him with a fucking left hook, a mean one. So he instantly fall back. I snatched his ass out the bathroom, and I'm doing it. I'm doing that bitch like I'm literally, man, what? I'm fucking combo piecing this. I'm uppercutting that bitch. I got I'm uppercutting him, mind you. I'm a little bitch at this time. So I'm working this bitch. I got nothing but energy and stamina. He trying to hit me back. He trying to swing at me. He pulling my hair. I'm swinging him around the hallway. Like my ex, like when I say y'all, my ex and his friend cannot believe it. Like that was so in shock that I really ran up on him. I don't know why, cause my ex didn't really know I was crazy until like after we fought. Then that's when he kind of got a hint like this nigga don't play for real. Like he really one of those. Like this bitch will whoop my ass. Like, so basically, I'm bringing him around the Rosie. I'm fighting him or whatever. And after the fact, I said, yeah, bitch. So he's basically like, break it up, y'all, break it up. Like, I'm done, I'm tired. I'm like, no, bitch, I want to run it again. Come on, go outside. Now we're finna fight outside, bitch. I want you outside in this house. Now we're finna meet in the field, bitch. Let's go. Like, I want to go to the scrapyard with this shit, bitch. I'm ready. Like, cause you know, once you fight the first time, when you're a fighter, you ain't fought in a minute, it's like, okay, like, I got the jitters, okay. Then when you whoop the bitch ass, you like, oh, yeah, bitch, I'm on that. I want more. I need more. I want to fight again. So I'm like, come on, let's go outside. Like, I want to run that again, bitch. And I want to run it again and again and again and again and again. Because you been trying to treat me like I'm not that bitch. Like, I'm not who I say I am. Let me show you exactly who the fuck I am, bitch. He didn't want to fight outside. He's like, let me just pack my stuff. Let me go. Let me go. I'm like, so my ex is like grabbing me. He like, babe, you good? I'm like, nah, because why the fuck you ain't jump in? Why you ain't jump in? You gonna sit here and let me fight this bitch in my house? And he like, I didn't jump in, babe, because it was nothing to jump in for. Like, you beat him up. Like, you beat him up. I didn't know you wanted me to jump in. Like, you beat him up. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up talking to me. You a bitch ass nigga. And we going back and forth. And more of the story, he got his shit. I was gonna hit him on the way out. I think my ex grabbed me or something, but I know I slammed the door behind him. And I was like, bitch, you better hope I spend you that money, bitch. I'll do it if I feel like it, bitch. So I tried to go outside. I'm not done. So I put my little jacket on. It's raining outside. I put my shit on. I tried to run up on him in his car, y'all. He shut the door and he drove off in his little old ass car. His car was like a 1987, for real, not even trying to be funny, like Ford Taurus or something. And he literally drove off. Like, I'm going outside. I'm walking down the steps. You know, I got my shit on. I'm prancing down the steps. I'm walking to the door. I'm like, bitch, come on. We finna fight in this rain. Come on. He drove off. He's like, I'm not fighting you again. I'm not fighting you again. He brought up his window. He drove off. And after that, I knew he didn't have no money. And I didn't feel remorseful. I just felt bad, like, damn, bitch, you ain't gonna have nowhere to go. Like, now you don't got no money. Like, so I did send him his little 100 back because I'm a good person. I'm a good person at heart. Even though I just whooped your ass and you don't deserve this $100, I'm gonna give it to you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, because I know you really need it. So I sent him the $100, and the rest was history. I ended up seeing him at the Marquette like weeks after that, and I tried to fight him again, and he did not. 11-11, y'all. I gotta make my wish. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm finna watch this fight because I ain't watched this fight in so long. I watch this fight probably like once a year when I'm scrolling down my gallery and I just be looking. So let's watch it. Oh, you can hear them punches, boo. I was fucking cracking that bitch. I was kicking that bitch. Girl, stop, bitch. This bitch was playing with me. This bitch was fucking playing with me, y'all. Like, he really was playing with me. So yeah, I ended up whooping him or whatever, and that was that. Like, and the rest was history. Like I said, I saw him get in the Marquette. I tried to run up on him. He was like, I saw him with his friend. He was like, I don't want to fight you. Like, I'm good. Like, that's so old. Like, I'm not on that. Blase, blase, blase. And the rest was basically history. So I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all really enjoyed this. I hope I redeemed myself with you kings and queens and you scapegoats, because I think I did my one. Like, I done told y'all about something that happened in the past, and I'm gonna keep these story times coming. Let me know if y'all like the fighting story times, because y'all know I've been in a lot of fights, and I will tell y'all about every fight I have on my phone that I fought. And these are fights since I've been grown. Like, these ain't even high school fights. These are fights since I've been grown. So I've probably been in like a good 10 or 15 fights since I've been out of high school or whatever. Not giving that no bragging rights or nothing, but y'all just should know the bitch not to fuck with and a nigga who really gonna get down where they mad at. I love you guys. Happy New Year. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring a ding ding the bell baby below. And I hope y'all miss the king, and I hope y'all run this shit up as y'all should.